What's up, friend, and welcome back to another Secrets of Strixhaven Standard video. Today we're going to be playing my favorite combo in Standard, which is the Bloodthirsty Conqueror Lifegain combo, and this deck has received many important upgrades from Strixhaven, which actually make the deck feel stronger than it's ever been. We even have a new card to combo off with. Now, the most important card in the deck is Bloodthirsty Conqueror, 5 mana, 5/5 with Flying and Death Touch. Whenever an opponent loses life, you gain that much life. This card combos with any card that says whenever you gain life, target opponent loses that much life, such as the Enduring Tenacity. But we also have a new card now, the Professor Dillian Fell's Ultimate, says you get an emblem with whenever you gain life, target opponent loses that much life. Aside of that, Professor Dillian Fell is just such a fantastic mid-range engine in these types of decks. You have the +2 where you gain 3 life, the 0 you draw a card, lose 1 life, and the -3 to destroy a target creature. And we do care a lot about gaining life in this deck list because I am also playing one of my favorite cards in Strixhaven, Black the Loathing Pest. 3 mana 3/4, whenever you gain life, you put a 1/1 counter on each pest, bat, insect, snake, and spider you control. So in this deck list, we have a lot of creatures that can get pumped up by black. One of the nicest curves you can have is Deep Cavern Bat on turn 2, which is a 2 mana 1/1 with flying and lifelink. When it enters, look at target opponent's hand, and you may exile a non-land card from it until it leaves the battlefield, which is just a great way for us to protect our combo, slow our opponent down, but it also is a way for us to get those black triggers the second the card comes down because of the lifelink, which is awesome. Now, black pumps up snakes, so that actually means that the Enduring Tenacity can grow with black as well. There's also a card that I kind of forgot about, the Caustic Bronco, which happens to be a snake. 2 mana 2/2. When it attacks, you reveal the top card of your library and put it into your hand. Lose life equal to the card's mana value if this creature isn't saddled, otherwise each opponent loses that much life with a saddle cost of 3. So this card represents a sweet amount of card advantage. But one of the downsides to it always was that as a 2/2 creature, it's kind of vulnerable and can get blocked very easily. But if we have black and we can actually find ways to grow it, it makes a lot more sense to run this card. So that's a really fun one to work with. And I'm also playing Spinner of Souls, which is another kind of forgotten card. It's a spider, so it can get pumped up by black as well. 2 mana 4/3 with Reach. Whenever another non-token creature control dies, you may reveal cards on the top of your library until you reveal a creature card. Put the card into your hand and the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. We're also playing with the new Masio, which helps us, keep the combo alive. 3 mana 2/1. It creates a pesty upon entering, so that's nice synergy with black. And at the beginning of your end step, if you gain life this turn, return up to 1 target creature card mana value X or less from your graveyard to the battlefield for X amount of life you gained this turn. Really nice to be able to buy back your Deep Cavern Bats, your Caustic Broncos. We've been playing 2 copies of Scavenging Ooze in here, which can provide life gain, but also graveyard hate, which is quite necessary in the formats. And Masio being able to buy back black or Spinner of Souls is also just awesome. And you can do that very easily with, for instance, an uptick from Professor Dillian Fell. And for interaction, we have 3 copies of the Hex. We have 3 copies of Witherbloom Charm, which is also nice because it has that life gain potential. It could be card draw, and it is just a very solid removal spell as well for target non-land permanents with mana value 2 or less. And then we have a really cool Golgari mid-rangey deck list that is all about that Bloodthirsty Conqueror combo, but also could just be a very solid life gain mid-range strategy with Black Loathing Pest. I mean, this deck is playing so many sleeper cards, and I think that is just what makes it incredible. The deck actually did pretty good as well. I had a sweet 6-2 record with it, which I am really proud of, especially because so many of these cards barely see any standard play, but I truly think they're underrated. So let's dive into the gameplay. Let me know what you guys think, and then I'll see you in the next video. 3 lands, 2 charms, and a bat. All right, I'll try it. It's gonna get somewhere. Nothing like a Blooming Marsh on 1, am I right? Ooh, landfall. Found him. Winning coin flip, yeah. That is something. I don't like the Earthbender's Ascensions. Don't like the Hydra either, of course. But I think I need to target the Ascensions because I think that's the card we ramps them up, gets them to the nursery value. Hydra could maybe find removal for her. As they find a Fabled Passage. Will. Alright. Not the end of the world because they cracked it really fast, so. These Witherbloom Charms. Is it cooking or getting cooked? It's about 50-50 right now. But I mean, I have conceded a couple games that I just didn't want to play out because I'm Diamond 4. Against 4-color control and stuff. I'm not doing that. Let's get rid of the Choco. I'd like to not get rid of one of these guys. Maybe I could sacrifice my own land or something. If I am, feel like I'm in the trenches. Bristly Bill! Bristly Bill? Okay, I guess I do have 2 charm targets now. Yikes. Bristly Bill! This Hydra could be becoming a bit of a problem here soon. Bristly Bill! So I'll remove the Choco again here. Okay. Hey, land would slay, but... yeah. That's fine. Does not matter. Hey up! Snores. The snores. We'll see what the snores can do. Get me a land, hopefully. Tough. Yeah, it's like, this is a 22 land deck. I'm almost thinking, do I just take the fucking Llanowar Elves out because they don't show up anyway? Like, there's no ramp because the Llanowar Elves just are hiding. Have you been running into Is That Mice on your climb? No, because it's a bad deck. Like, that deck flopped. Nobody feels the urge to spend wildcards on that, I fear. Oh, yikes. Dude. 8 power Mossborn Hydra. I'm sweating. I don't know. Okay, so that has Death Touch at least. Bro. I don't know if I can swing with the snores. I gotta keep it real. I'm worried. If this goes to 16, it could be cooked. Yeah. Yikes. This is just not the right cards to hit. Would have saddled and all in. I mean, there's no combination of cards that wins the game there, though, so... go all in for what? This is to lose? Yeah. Nursery, I fear. Has to block that and then take it. So I take 5. Can I afford 5? Yeah, I can afford 5. Fortunately, it's got Death Touch, so... I hate it here. What do you mean? Why do I hit this tenacity now? Oh, brother. Alright. It is what it is. The timing on that? Dude. Messed up. Messed up timing. Anyway, we had no choice, sadly, but so close to the combo. Oh well. Yeah, we're not doing bad here. I think Snores plus 2 bad attacks should be able to win. Unless Snores has been paid off by the enemy, then it doesn't. But yo, Mike, what's up? Okay. It is what it is. It is. I feel like I'm also playing too many Witherbloom charms, like 2 charms and 2 Mossios to free up space for probably 2 lands or something could be the way to go. You know? I feel. Top bat's just not too bad, but it's mostly coming down to these. I could play that too. Bitter Triumph's actually really necessary, to be honest. Do a little bit better. Spinner doesn't get any value. This is probably alright. Opponent through with the Hydro trade, but actually drew the combo the next turn. Yeah, I would have not attacked with the Hydra if I was an opponent either, and just try to get the Hydra to 16 so that you don't care. But no, they made the right move because they knew our top deck, I guess. W opponent. I said Llanowar Elves doesn't show up. What the hell? Triple Llanowar Elves. Life has a way, I guess. The universe is a little bit of a jokester sometimes. Do I want to keep that then? What the hell? Kept saying out Llanowar Elves. I have him now, so. Was it possible to take 8 there? No. Well, yeah, I could have. I could have taken 8, but then I would have died the next turn, I think. The elves are here. Ida. All the ramp, yeah. It's me. I'm the ramp player now. Looks like opponent has a bit of a slow start, though. Interesting. Probably a bunch of Earthbender's Ascensions or something they're trying to develop. Right. Okay, I'm gonna draw Bloodthirsty and live my best life. Thank you. Also interested in removing this forest on upkeep, but let me just let me cook. All right, Snores, hit him hard. Hit him hard, Snores. Okay. Right, all right. The Choco basics is so nice. Yeah, I think they're so cute. Choco did not hit him hard. R.I.P. Ah, at least got us a land, though. Now they're all showing up. Yeah, now it's 3 elves. They listen to the complaints, for sure. Oh. Yeah, the 3 elves could crew the Snores. It's true. Or saddle it. Well, are you trying to like fight something? Pick your poison. Wow, I was not expecting him to run that against me. Oh. Wait. Y'all. Looking a bit tough here. Not gonna lie. It's a lot of mana that I feels tempting. Just get rid of, I guess. Do I wait till they attack or something? I guess I don't have to do it now. I could just make it happen. Maybe they feel the Ursha swing. Maybe they don't. They do. I'm not even super interested in getting rid of that, to be honest. Probably getting more interested in getting rid of the 2/2 here. For now. But then they get this Ascensional line. That's the worrying part. But Bunry, 4 months. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. So that's gonna get bumped up. Oh my god. We may have a bit of a problem here. But we'll see. I'm gonna have to be a brave Snorse tamer and just swing. Okay. Holy shit. Okay. Well, about that 24 land idea, scrap that. We don't need it. Scrap it. Huh. Well, into the elves unionized, yeah. For real. That's so awkward. Okay. This is weird, kinda. But I can do some like combat trick shenanigans, I guess. Snores, what the hell? What the hell are we doing? I mean, my guy. What? I mean, I could keep the Snores alive here if I remove this forest. I'm not sure if I want that. I'm stressing out. This is way too many lands right now. So Snorse needs to go in a timeout. I mean, on one end, Snorse cleared the top of the deck, right? This is not... Us flooding out is not the Snorse's fault. The Snorse is working overtime to try and unlock us. Like, to try and get us out of this horrible position of being flooded. Snorse is trying. We can't blame Snorse. The top of the deck, that's the problem. Snorse is just being, like, working hard. But he's dead now, so rip. Snorsey sadly has died. But ever triple block with the elves? I have no idea. I don't think so. Masio. Okay, that does mean Snorse revival. Okay. It's a bit of a weird spot to be in, because I think you want to do it proactive. Target that. Get rid of one of these guys. But the thing is, they draw a card, and they get 2 Ascension triggers, so they actually grow this to a 4/4. Yo, Derpy, thank you for the 13 months. Appreciate you so much with Prime. 13 months, still no rotation. Yeah, that's crazy, isn't it? Just hit whatever. Sadly, Restless Cottage, not a best bet insect, snake, or spider. But I'm gonna get my Snorse back, so that's good. Big win. Big win for everybody. And obviously try to stay alive if they have like Harmonizer shenanigans, but this Twitching Doll is a spooty. It's true, but I'm not a Twitching Doll fan. I was a fan of Twitching Doll when like Duskmourn came out, and I played a lot of Twitching Doll decks, and I never really like ever got value out of that card. It was just way too vulnerable. I did everything I could, like I even put like did like Cauldron shenanigans with the Twitching Doll and all that, but just not that good. Yeah. Snorse! Oh my god, he's back! Yay! Oh fuck. I was afraid of that. 12 to 24. Oh my god. Double Harmonizer! Bitch. I mean, how am I ever? No. Like one harmonizer, maybe I could tank 24. Could never tank however the fuck much they're gonna get there. 100? No. That's just not happening. That is a one-lander. Can't be doing that. Do I greed out like this? What the hell? Keep covering bats. Solo them. Okay, so I have an answer for Earthbender's Ascension in the form of bats. I wonder if I grab Ice Still here. I think it's the right thing to do. I can't remove it. Bonus just got 100 mana available as fast as turn 3, but we just gotta ignore that. They can't really do a whole much ramping up anyway, so... Set up my little guy. Roll my bat. Doo-doo, whenever you gain life, you're gonna lose that much life. Okay, nice, nice. So Badger's gonna animate the passage. But I'm gonna get rid of the metal bending here. Leatherhead. I see. Am I crazy for wanting to set up the snake? I think I am crazy. I think I'm crazy for setting that up. I don't think we do. I think in response to the passage, we have to remove the Earthbender's Ascension, I think. Because the Leatherhead grows too much out of control, I think, if you don't. Like, they can't resist Also, Leatherhead could remove the Enduring Tenacity, which kind of sucks. Not as long as Black can tank it, though. Just don't rip Harmonizer, please. Don't rip it, don't rip it. New Ascension. I mean, it buys us some time at least for now. The Ascensions are not cute. So that goes to 3, and then it goes to 4. Put in the work, Black. Put in the work, man. Got this. You got this. Yeah, Earthbending is so nuts, man. Earthbending's crazy. We're gonna set up Tenacity, though. Speed up this clock. Tenacity grows as well. I'll take 2, man. I don't care. Professor. Well, Tenacity first, because that can then also drain them for 3. Okay, let's go. It's growing. I'm just worried about Leatherhead. I have 4 plus... Hold on a minute. I have 4 plus 8 plus 3 next turn. I kill them next turn, right? With the bat attack, draining them... Attacking them for 4, draining them for 4 plus 3. So we have him dead next turn. But it depends on what they top deck. But if not, we're good to go. Like, in a worst case scenario, Leatherhead could destroy this Tenacity as a creature, but then it would still come back. If I find a way to destroy this and get rid of the Tenacity, then we're cooked, but... Okay, that feels like a very safe attack. So that's a good sign, at least. Another snake. Ooh. Should go for the swing first here. My god, this could be so clean, chat. This could be so clean. Yeah, let's go, man. All right. I was hoping we had a good matchup against green. I don't know if that, like, makes it so, but the new one. All right, let's keep this. You have to, in order to be approved for the Stinger Quill College, you have to have gone through 6 years of Call of Duty Modern Warfare lobbies on Xbox 360. You know? So that you're like kind of like trained to handle it when some of the other people like insult the fuck out of you, that you can handle that shit. Very important. Damn, I see so much Golgari today, which I'm Golgari too. League players can get into that. Nah, League players would be in Silver Quill. They would be the ones insulting people. They would be Silver Quill gamers. Bit on the banger. I mean, we're not sleeping a single day on Kalila in this household. Never. Professor getting into class, how would they validate? I imagine that like a Stinger Quill professor would be like, "Hey bitches," and then, you know, the class would be like, "Oh hey bitch," and it's great. It's a party. I'll be there. Uppies. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Well, this is such a weird kind of like situation to find ourselves in. The Llanowar elves really heard us talking shit about them. And they were like, "Hey, we're here now. Don't worry. Don't worry." The ooh superior to the raccoon. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I'm also imagining that the Hexhaven school, for those of y'all who grew up on SpongeBob, kind of like that one episode where they're like learning to enhance their language with on like the back of like a trash can or some shit. What was that? Like with the dolphin sounds? Yeah, that's probably what it's like. The dolphin episode. Yeah, that's what I imagine Hexhaven being like. Or at least Stinger Quill. Peak. Like if I grab that, they're going over it with the Keen Eye Curator, which is kind of annoying, man. Whatever. Yeah, I will be doing that, but the issue is Keen Eye Curator, right, Shiver? So Curator kind of messes with shit, sadly. Like, I need to have enough mana to go on top of them. Well, then again, like, if it's exiled, it's exiled. Like, even if I hit my own yard, like, it's still gone and I won't get the trigger, so... Or I guess you still get the spin or trigger, but you don't get the card back. Let me rephrase it, because that's the right way to go about it, you know? Hey, Drew. So I could probably still shove an elf in front of it and just take the L. May have to. School of Invasive Healing sounds deranged AF. I mean, that honestly sounds so fucking cool. Ooh, the Professor. It's not good. It's gonna take out the bat, I fear, if they're smart. Fuck. Yeah, that's a bit of a problem, sadly. Spinner part 2. Fuck you. That's my guy. We'll be going to Skoos. Spinner. The 5/6 Sentinel's also, like, just in the way, man. In the way. Maybe like a sacrificial lamb type moment. Try it. Why not? Yeah, they just let it go through. Okay. They're gonna make 6/6 demon now, though. Yeah, I'm gonna be chum blocking my ass off. That's for sure. I will be doing that. No uppies, you're not gonna grow. Bad uppies. Yep, NX is gonna drain the hell out of us. 5/5 Sanctuary. You didn't want to just make a 6/6 demon and protect yourself in the air? Alright. Your choice. But it's... Let me cook. So Spinner is going to get us 2 cards. W Spinner. Going to fight over that? Not really. Don't care. May draw some good cards here. Okay, so we're gonna hit that with Skoos when it comes back. Perfect, that's gone. Deep Cavern bat time. Shoot the Sheriff, good hit. Develop a Snorse. I have to just find... Like, I have to just get to my combo, kinda, you know? Kinda just have to get to my combo. If I can get to the combo, we just get out of whatever, like, harm they're trying to do to us, you know? No, I'm not giving you that. No, no, that's mine. Get out of here. Okay, huge. Okay, 2 pretty big cards, I'd say. Black number 1 has arrived. Mossio doesn't grow, right? It's a bird skelly warlock? Okay. Perfect. It deals with that at least. Do. Just a 6/6, I think. I wonder if I throw the Snorse out. Let's try it. Snorse You're the powerful one. Believe in yourself. Hurt them good. Get him, Snores. Not too bad. 3 damage, we'll take it. Opponent does have a... Ooh, they didn't want to take that. Nice. Okay, everything grows. All the spiders. This is a nice game. Let black cook for sure. Okay, Uppies has 3 card types. I don't think Uppies can get into 7 power range. The rest, dead card. Getting really close here, guys. Alright, that's a big demon. Chunky. Maybe not. Now they're gaining 4 life, drawing a bunch of cards. Uh-oh. Initially feeling pretty confident, but not so much anymore. Dude. Fuck do I do? Yeah, let's see. They have 4 blockers. No, I'm doing the math on that. They have 4 blockers right now. I think it's good still. The highest power creatures will be the spinners, so they get blocked. The Scoos gets blocked, and black. So then Snores, Bat, 2/2, and 2/1 go through. That should be lethal already, because they get pumped up. I'm pretty sure this is just lethal. Okay, Snores. Not helping. Not helping, but I think we still have it. Yeah, but they're gonna want to take out the Scoos because they're smart, you know. Yeah, it still gets there. Okay, that was a good game. Hold up. That was a great game. Really cooking. Nice. I'm not sure if I want Scoos in this matchup. Like, maybe just one of them? I feel like I do also need to look into some bitter triumphs because of the Professor. Masio may be a bit sus because of Uppies. Like, they're going to be definitely keeping Uppies in because of my Masio. Yeah, not a lot of Izza today. A lot of black mid-range decks. I think we're really getting to that point in Standard where people are just tired, you know? Like, I really think we're reaching a point where people are just exhausted. Or all the Izza players are Mythic already. That's also very likely, but I'd love to believe in the fact that people are just exhausted of constantly, like, playing or running into Izzet, and they're just trying to do whatever they consider to be fun. I'm hoping that's the case, but yeah. Time will tell. I do like the Bronco into the Masio curve, though. This is greedy, but I'll do it. Mythic is full of brews as well. Maybe people, I don't know. Okay, Sentinel kind of ruins the vibe. Speedrun the Professor may be the right move instead. Okay. Professor it is. I think we want to take that out. Means that anywhere else can charge at us, but that's okay. Or that. Feels like I feel like they just absolutely threw Bitter Triumph away though, because you could have literally attacked into it. Like, what? Pretty poor resource management. Necessarily like flinging a card away, I don't know. What the hell, sure. Seize. Could be an interesting card for our deck as well to play in the sideboard. Graveyard deleted. Well, we'll see. They haven't lost yet. Still a game to be played. Just trying to go nuts with Sanctuary right now, I guess. I don't want to delete the Sanctuary, but then I have to set up the Scoos first. I guess I'll just do that. Gotta deal with that stuff. Swing only with the Mossio here. Okay. Bitter Triumph. Shit. Let's get the life that I can get here. No, it's another Mox yet. Will be, though. I have a backup. Ah, screw it. At least the other guy can attack, you know? Nah, I think they're just gonna get my ass. The Christmas Demon, yeah. Think I'm cooked, right, chat? Think I'm cooked. I think they're just been too aggressive somehow. I mean, obviously, like, I can stay alive here, but it's just bad. And they can just reanimate stuff and... Or reactivate some of the lands and stuff. Yeah. Gedge. Okay. I mean, I don't know. I felt like they just had an unusually aggressive hand, you know what I mean? Weirdo. I know, I will try to win. I will try. They're just pretty, like, well-equipped for us, you know? They're just pretty well prepared against us. That's the issue. I see a Snores. And black number 1. Alright. Let's give it a go. I think I have to set up the Bronco because the card draw, like I need a land. I got a land, great. Delete uppies. Draw. That's also pretty good for deleting uppies, but we're okay so far. Ooh, Llanowar Elves. Interesting. Start off with Bat. Scope to hand out. Ooh, I guess that may be removal. Oh, my Bats. Not on the Snores. This opponent is showing a crazy amount of disrespect towards the Snores. Snores disrespected. The Snores will remember that. The Snores will remember that. We just set up black here and then hold on to Triumph for some shit. And I could set up Professor, grow black, live our best life. Those are crazy enough to slam an Holy Annex here, but holy shit. They're nuts. They're nuts. They're really nuts. Damn. You know, I think I'm just gonna go for the Professor here. In a case where they slam the Professor, I could always still just animate Cottage and take it out. We'll see if they rip the land. They did rip the land. Or I could take, like, Triumph or whatever. Pulse may be better on Annex. No, I think they could have I think they have good life gain potential still. You know, like if they get a land and they can develop a ritual chamber, they can gain 2 life from the Annex and 3 from the Planeswalker. So that feels like just whack. I think the only other alternative we have here was Cottage towards the Professor, but I like, you know, setting up the Tenacity because it allows me to get board presence for next turn. So that's what I'm going for here. We are good, though. We are good, you guys. We are very good. GG. Clean. We're good by a lot. All right. You know, that was a good game, at least. You know what? I'm gonna try it. I mean, at the moment, we're still winning with this deck, so I'm kind of just tempted to run it till it, like, loses, kind of, so... Okay. Running into the Leyline Weaver Badger stuff here. That's... worrying. Don't think we're too good against that deck. Okay. Just gonna remove the Leyline Weaver here, I think. The ramp and stuff, just not good. Yeah, I'm not doing that, of course. Okay. Yeah, this matchup is not... it's not great. I have some sideboard cards for it, though, but... I think this is over. Just too much. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to include auto removal, you know. I can see that, too. Okay. So you're able to look at the extra card arts on a library and purchase for gems. No, you can still do that. You can still do that. Fortunately. Start off bad, I think, here. Erode. Erode. Honestly... Stop the Badger. Reading out, I see. Beza. Why the fuck would they play Beza against me for? Fuck. Weird as hell, no? Sure, set that up right there. I'm really not loving these double Leyline Weavers. I think I don't like that either, though. Either gonna charge towards the Professor and then pump up with the Air Temple. I really gotta find a board wipe soon, or it's not gonna end well for us. I fear, chat. They may just like get us. Right. So they're gonna take out the Tenacity. So that goes to 7. You guys. I don't vibe with this universe. Fuck it. I guess I'll just trade with the Leyline Weaver. Crazy how good that deck is, man. Oh my god. Oh, black number 1. Black could save us. Seriously. Black could save us. Everything gets bumped. Black to save you. Right. Holy shit. No way. Yeah, you're not the only one who can pump up your creatures. Ha. Haha. Okay, perfect. We destroy this Leyline Weaver right here. And they ass beat it. Let's go, you guys. Yes! Black top deck turned that whole game around, and that's exactly why he belongs in this deck. Let's go, man. It's a shame we just had such a cool game and then you get a fucking zero lander. Like, life, I guess. We a bit greedy on the draw. Llanowar Elves. This hand is solid though, at least. Take out the Badger. Play the Snores. Commander decks. I haven't really had a reason to build a new commander deck because I just haven't really played in a while. Or have had the chance to get people over to play with me. Else I would. I think there's enough like fun commanders out there to brew around and stuff. Man. Bees at the sideboard of your green-white. Yeah, it's fine, I think. I'm a Badger Destroyer. Look at that. Holy shit, you guys. What is happening even? Yeah, I'm trying to make a comeback here, but it's kind of awkward as hell with so many dorks. They wish they were us. Triple Badger in the grave. I don't really love playing Commander and an LGS, to be honest. I enjoy it more with like friends or other like content creators. Are we actually fetching a Llanowar Elves here? Dang. Desperate times, I guess. I'll destroy it. I think it's bait, but whatever. Another Snores. Of course. Snake. You're always a VOD watcher, so you haven't seen a cool mouse or tag on MTG streams. Yeah, it's out there. Oh shit. Oh, Roid is a bit of an issue. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. We could get out of this. Hold on. Yo, Doctor, thank you for the 5. We could get out of this with the combo chat. Look in. Lifegain combo. If they fight this tenacity, it would be okay. It comes back. That's why I like developed the tenacity first. It's got like that protection against removal. They have one mana up. Yep, Maelstrider's Resolve. Target tenacity. Okay, beautiful. Chat, we should have the win. We should have the win. clean as hell, man. Get out of here. Get out of here. Yo, such a good game. All right, all right. We take it.